Matthews, Montrezl Harrell, and Marc Gasol. According to a Bleacher Report column, LeBron and the Lakers, quote, won free agency with these moves. So, Shannon, are you smiling yet? Did the Lakers clearly win free agency?
I believe they did, Skip. I believe they got better. They're better than the team that actually won the title. They addressed a lot of the issues that they have, which is scoring, bringing in Dennis Schroeder, bringing in Montrez. Because the biggest problem that they have, Skip, is how stagnant the offense became when LeBron left the court. Now that's not going to be an issue. I don't believe it will be an issue. Skip, there are going to be some nights that LeBron's not going to play. There are probably going to be some nights AD doesn't play. And they're still going to need to be able to score the ball because there are a lot of other teams that loaded up in the Western Conference. There are some teams that loaded up in the Eastern Conference. And you're not going to be in the bubble, so you're going to have to travel, Skip. So guys are going to miss, and there are going to be some back-to-backs. And so the likelihood of LeBron playing all these back-to-backs, not very good. The likelihood of AD playing all these back-to-backs, not very good. They got a big body and Marc Gasol that can bang with Yoke and can bang with Nurkic. That's what they needed. Sure, I would have loved to keep another big, but that wasn't in the cards. Dwight left to go to Philly, and they ended up having to trade JaVale to fit Gasol up under the cap. But I like the additions that they got, Skip. I believe they will be better. They will be better off the bench. Matthews, a 3-and-D guy that can shoot. And sure, I would have loved for the NBA season to be normal. You know what it is, Skip? The season ended and not, ended when it ended, and the guys get 4 months off. But that wasn't in the cards because if you keep getting, you get 4 months off, when do you ever get back to a regular season? When do you ever get back to these 82 games? It's going to be 72, but at least I think once they finish this season, if they don't have any interruptions, Skip, we can get back on a normal schedule because they're interfering with us going to get these 40,000 points. But we're going to get this title. I like it. You hate it because even though you thought, we're going to get a point guard, you didn't. And you still need one. So we addressed major needs and we got stronger.
By the way, there's stories out there, speculation that the Clippers are not done yet, and they might be going after Terry Rozier, who's suddenly available in Charlotte.
Go ahead.
We will talk about that in a few minutes.
Go
here
ahead.
on the show.
Get him.
But that's a possibility, so don't sleep on what's not yet done for the Los Angeles Clippers. Okay. I keep hearing from you and many others this hype, hooray about the Lakers ran off with free agency. And the billions of blind witnesses out there are eating this up, led by you, this whole notion that the Lakers got so much better.
They are better.
My problem is that all of you blind witnesses keep ignoring how much the Lakers lost. They lost more than they gained, so they did not get better. They actually got a little worse.
Did we lose anybody if you chose to let it go? If I let this bird go, did he escape or did I release him?
Did you want Rondo back? Yes, you did.
If we wanted him back, we'd have signed him, right?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't get it. If we don't want it, we could have with that. We'd have had to go over the cap. But when you want somebody, you go over the cap.
Okay, so I ask you right here, right now, is Dennis Schroeder better than Rajon Rondo? Is he? Right now, we're talking about playoff Rondo. The Rondo that we just watched become the third best Laker through the postseason run in the bubble. That Rondo. Is Schroeder better than that Rondo?
Schroeder's going to be better in the regular season and been playing the whole time with playing with LeBron. Come playoff time, he'll be as good, if not better, than Rondo.
So I'm looking at these numbers, and I'm looking at a Rondo who's now played 121 playoff games in his career.
Yes.
When playoffs come, he switches gears. He goes into a much higher gear, as we've seen again and again and again, because he has led the playoffs in assists 4 times in his career. Dennis Schroeder in the playoffs averages 4 assists a game. 4 times you led the whole playoffs in assists versus 4 assists. I think I'd side with Rondo on that. Schroeder's played in 46 playoff games, which is not all bad, but would you believe in the 7 games he played just recently against the Houston Rockets for the Oklahoma City Thunder, would you believe that Schroeder shot 29% from 3 in those 7 games? And Rondo, in your playoff run, all the way wall to wall, he shot 40% from 3, a guy that at times in his career I wasn't sure he could shoot at all.
Yes.
Okay, so he has developed, even perfected, a 3-point shot that is deadly when it matters most. So you just lost that. That's a huge piece to your puzzle because you want to talk about a veteran stabilizing force that you can trust to settle down the offense and make plays for you in crucial moments and stretches of playoff games when LeBron needs to sit or when LeBron just needs a break on the court where he can play off the ball a little bit.
Should have got it.
Does he really?
But see, what you failed to mention, you mentioned about, and I'm not taking anything away from Rondo, but you do realize that in Boston, Rondo had Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, KG. All three of these guys are first ballot Hall of Famers. He went to New Orleans. He had a first ballot Hall of Famer in AD. He comes to the Lakers last year. He got two more first ballot Hall of Famers, AD and LeBron James. So let's not pretend that Rondo was out there by himself wheeling and dealing. So let's put Schroeder with AD and LeBron, and we're going to see what he can do.
Schroeder is more of a solo act. He comes in and he wants to disrupt on defense. I give you that. And he wants to score the basketball. He wants to be this era's Vinny Microwave Johnson, coming off the bench for the Detroit Pistons and just lighting you up for stretches, right?
We might need that.
Okay, well, you might, but I don't think it's exactly what you're going to need when it's playoff time because you're going to miss that force that is Rondo. He is a playoff force. And as much as I like Marc Gasol's, I respect and appreciate his experience. His basketball IQ is off the charts. He's played in so many big playoff battles, many against my Spurs, but he's an aging post presence who's become pretty much, I'm not going to say a liability on offense. He's just non-existent on offense. He gives you next to nothing.
Watch you.
And is he athletic on defense? No. Does he get to the right place at the right time? Yes,
Exactly.
he does.
That's what LeBron likes.
Okay.
But hold on, Skip. You make it seem like JaVale barely played in the finals.
Okay. Dwight played a lot in the finals.
Yes.
So you lost both Dwight and JaVale. Much more athletic firepower than
Rim
Gasol is
protectors,
going to
yes,
give you.
absolutely.
And Dwight alone, I've told you again and again, when I'm rooting against your Lakers, the two players who always scared me the most, Rondo and Dwight, because they play with such gray area edge. They give your team that dog. So they got that dog.
So let me get this right. I'm going to make sure people at home hear me. When you play the Lakers, the people that scared Skip Bayless the most was Rajon Rondo and Dwight Howard. Not AD and LeBron, Rondo and Dwight Howard.
Yep.
Wow.
Because they will do things that LeBron and AD are not capable of doing.
Skip.
Physicality, edge.
Skip, do you realize what LeBron is? He's 6'9", 260. And you say Rondo is more physical than him. Stop it.
Hey, Dwight was just pushing people around through the whole playoff
He did
run.
an unbelievable job on Jokic. Skip, I will concede that. We really needed him to bother Jokic, and he did an unbelievable job. But he was non-existent against Houston. He didn't play a whole lot and get in game 6.
They're small ball. You didn't need him against
That's
Houston.
my point. We could go.
Okay, well, you're not going to need Gasol if you play that kind of an offense.
They got Jokic, and Portland still have Nurkic. So you're still going to need a big body. He's a big body.
He's not as good as the combination of JaVale and especially Dwight.
Don't you worry.
You know it, and I know it. I can see in your eyes over there, you got fear in your eyes.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Who got a combination as good as what we got in AD and Bron?
Okay, I give you that, but that was always there.
Trez.
Did it get better? Thank you for bringing up Trez. The Clippers just rejected him. He's a Clippers cast off. The Clippers decided he's more trouble than he is worth. He has a huge personality that can be divisive and difficult in the locker room.
No, he just want everybody to practice hard and play hard.
Okay.
That's what he want. You don't come in here, hey, what you did over there ain't won us no games over here.
Okay.
So you think you will come in, load management, and take our practice? You talk about we need to get better. We need to play. How we gonna play if we can't practice together? How we gonna get better if we can't play together? Trez like, And I keep hearing rumblings that Lou Will might be on the outside.
That is correct.
But I love how you say the Clippers rejected Trez.
Yep.
But we let Dwight go. We traded JaVale. We let Rondo go. We traded Danny Green. Oh, they left you. They left you. Did we not reject them?
Okay, that's fine. Okay. But the Clippers definitely cast off Montrezl Harrell. You got there cast off. And he's bringing to you an even bigger ego that became a problem for the Clippers because he just won Sixth Man of the Year.
That's right.
And he's going to say, I ain't afraid of no LeBron.
No, that ain't what
Yeah.
he and Brian boys. We clutch. We clutch when we clutch.
We'll see how long that lasts.
You know what? And you know that's okay. Now watch.
I'm the sixth man of the year.
Watch how this relationship works.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
we'll see.
You know what we do? This is what we do. I live in an apartment, and you didn't want her. Now I got her, and guess what? I'm gonna walk by on arm in arm with her